What is up, everyone? I'm coming on here for a couple of plays for the day. We absolutely dominated PrizePicks. That is honestly an understatement this weekend. We destroyed PrizePicks this weekend, guys. We took so much money from PrizePicks. It makes me so happy. That is... Man, it's such a good feeling. It is such a good feeling to just absolutely destroy PrizePicks this weekend, guys. You guys see it on the screen. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be way too much for me to go over in this video. It's going to be a long one. I'm just going to say that right now. I'm not going to go over everything. There's way too many wins, way too much stuff to go over. I'm going to hit the main points. If you stay and watch this whole video, man, you are going to be like in the top % of people to know how to bet, to win long term. And I truly, like, I know you're probably here for the picks. I know you're going to skip to the, like, you could skip to the end, find the picks and stuff like that. But man, if you stick to and watch the entire video, I'm telling you, it's going to be value packed and you're going to make so much money this NFL season, this college football season, betting on sports. Okay. I have a lot of value packed in this video. There's going to be a lot to listen to. But again, I can't go over every single win, guys. What you need to know, what we do on this channel is we do correlation, okay? On my VIP, I do correlation, and here is a prime example of that right here. Justin Fields and Garrett Wilson, all right? I took Justin Fields over, and he only got 17 pass yards in the first half, okay? If he gets 17 pass yards, what do you think happened to all of his receivers? Garrett Wilson, Mason Taylor, Breece Hall, Josh Reynolds, all of his receivers went under, guys. He played one of the worst games I've ever seen a quarterback play, to be quite fair. He had 45 yards this game, okay? He goes completely under, way under, plays a horrible game. Again, Garrett Wilson only gets 2 yards because Justin Fields played so incredibly bad. Now, on the other side of this, we see this Washington game. Again, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's NFL. It doesn't matter if it's college. It doesn't matter what it is. If a quarterback does extremely well, his number one receiver is also going to do extremely well. So we see Desmond Williams. He gets 229 yards in this game. His number one receiver gets 44 yards. So when a quarterback does good, the receiver is also going to do very, very good. And again, you're going to see this across the board everywhere. You're going to see this with Dylan Gabriel and Harold Fannin. Harold Fannin, man, absolute GOAT of this channel. If you've been here since last year, we've been on so much Harold Fannin. Such a GOAT of this channel. He's so amazing to bet on, guys. I'm so happy that he's still cashing entries to this day. One of my favorite players. Now, this play right here, guys, was sent on Wednesday's YouTube video on this channel, right here on this channel. And it's kind of funny because the Wednesday video probably has the lowest view count of the entire week, because really, who's looking for plays on Wednesday, right? Everyone's looking for Thursday night football and Saturday football and Sunday football. But right here on a Wednesday night, I sent out Malachi Nelson under. I sent out Eric Willis under. And again, Malachi Nelson has like a Justin Fields type performance. He only throws for 10 yards in the first half, guys. So 10 yards in the first half. What do you think happens when a quarterback throws for 10 yards? His receiver gets 0 yards in that first half, okay? So these guys absolutely did horrible together, and they go under together. And that's what I talked about on Wednesday. And that took Michael Carter also to go under rush plus receiving touchdown. And I gave this play a 66% chance to hit. And that's not because of me. That is because of DraftKings and FanDuel and all those things. And I explained it on Wednesday. I also gave Jalen Hurts over rush touchdown. And that is exactly what happened also. He does get a rush touchdown in that game there. What a call that was there. Now, looking at the graphs here, guys, we went up 33 units today, guys. That is a... That's not our best day ever, but that is one of the best days that we have had in quite a long time. And again, we are very, man, to say that we are due for a win for a big weekend like this is an understatement, because I don't like the word due. I think the word like being due for wins is honestly kind of dumb. It's like, what do you mean you're due for wins? You either win or you lose, right? But if there's anyone that was due for wins, it was us, man. We just had so many close call weekends. We had so many 3 out of 4s happen the past couple of weekends. And again, I'm just ecstatic to have this type of a weekend right here. Go up 33 units. And again, as I said, if you're staying to this point in the video, I told you guys, I'm going to reward you. And the thing is that ONYX Odds, guys, ONYX Odds is giving out $100 in free picks, okay? Now, they did this in September. I had so many of you guys sign up. And then what they did is they took it away in October. And a lot of people were like, man, I missed out on the ONYX Odds promo. I missed out on $100 free. So I'm telling you guys, again, they are redoing this ONYX Odds promo, $100 in free picks. Can it get any better than that? You're getting handed $100 free. You're getting handed $100 to bet with. $100 bill handed in your hands. All you have to do is sign up for ONYX Odds. You will also get a free month of the VIP. Now, all I want you guys to do is text me the word ONYX to my number on the screen, and I will get you guys signed up for ONYX Odds. Again, it is $100 in free picks. There's no catch. We did this all September. They did away with it in October. And again, I think there was like an outrage for the past 10 days of October of like people are like, I need the free picks, bring the free picks back. And then ONYX is redoing it, okay? So I want to reiterate this. And I said this all September. I really did. I said this all September. I said, guys, I don't know how long ONYX Odds is going to do this, okay? I don't know how long they're going to be able to give out a free $100. Like if it was me as a company, I wouldn't want to give out free $100 to absolutely everyone that signs up for my app. But again, they are a very, very aggressive app. I really like them because they do crazy stuff like this. They're giving out a free $100. So if your state is right here in this purple state, you can sign up for ONYX Odds. You can get a free $100. All you have to do is spend $10 on this app. It is so simple to do so. You're going to spend $10 on the app, which is just taking a $10 bet. The bet I am going with, this is the first play right here, is Caleb Williams over 24.5 rushing yards in the game tomorrow versus the Commanders, all right? So lock that in on ONYX Odds. Put $10 on it. So again, sign up for my code. The first link in the pinned comment is actually going to be pointed to this play on ONYX Odds, and it's going to have my code attached, okay? So get ONYX Odds, get signed up with ONYX Odds, put $10 into it, spend $10, and you'll get a free $100 in plays, okay? So you don't even really have to deposit on ONYX Odds. That's how crazy it is. Like you can build a bankroll with $100, honestly. Like have $100 into ONYX Odds, play like $5 to $10 an entry, and I'm telling you guys, you can build up to like $500, like a $500 bankroll type thing, okay? Now, I feel like it's been very confusing the past couple of weeks, whatever it is, because I've had a lot of apps that I've been bouncing into, okay? Now, I want to say it. This is the number one question. What apps do you send out plays for? Hey, I do mostly PrizePicks, or I only do PrizePicks. I don't want all these other apps. I get it, guys. I do mostly PrizePicks too. 95% of the plays on the VIP are with PrizePicks, but I'm telling you, sign up for ONYX Odds because you'll get a free $100. I already went over that. If you don't want $100, then you don't have to sign up, but it's a free $100, plus you'll get 1 month of the VIP, okay? So 1 month of the VIP, plus you're getting $100. Can it get any better than that? Secondly, sign up for REBET, and I'll also give you 1 month for that, all right? So sign up for ONYX Odds, sign up for REBET, and then sign up for Better. You're going to need these 3 apps in the VIP. They're mandatory because I also send out plays for these 3 apps, all right? If I send out maybe 80 to 90% PrizePicks, these are the other 20%. Now, real quick, I actually have some plays that you know I can show you guys and how we did on these different apps, all right? So on REBET, we cashed Panthers spread, we cashed Rams money line, we cashed Hawkeyes spread, and by the way, the Hawkeyes won 37-0. Okay, so this wasn't even close. We won South Florida money line, and then there's some losses. Again, on this channel, I try to be extremely transparent. That's a huge part of this channel. All right, I use correlation. I try to help you guys win long term on PrizePicks with strategy. But again, I'm very transparent. I show you guys wins, losses. Here's a couple losses on REBET, and then on Better, cash a discount on Better, cash a discount on Better over here. And by the way, these 2 discounts unfortunately miss, right? But normally the discounts do hit. But the plays that I sent out actually hit. So the plays that I sent out hit. Now again, this is not counted as a win because these plays, you know, they missed, right? The discount missed, so sometimes the discount's going to miss. But all the plays that I sent out on Better this week, I only had 4 entries on Better. But again, if you're leaving this money on the table, you know you need to get better because these are 4 entries that you guys could have had, right? These are 3x entries. So this is going up 2 units. This is going up 2 units. So we go up 4 units from the wins, and then we go down 2 units from the losses. So 2 of the 33 units were because of Better, right? So right there, you're just leaving money on the table if you don't have Better. You need to get better. It's part of the program, right? These different graphs that I have Better included. So again, you know, want to reiterate this. I know it's been a little bit confusing. Just bear with me here the past couple of weeks. And again, if you're new to this channel, just I'm telling you guys right now, all you have to do again is text me the word ONYX, text me the word REBET, or text me the word Better, or just text me the word all 3 or whatever it is. And my number is right here, okay, guys? That's going to be in the description. It's also linked, you know, up here above my head in this yellow bar. My number right here is 512-270-0440. So just swipe up on the video, text me one of these words, and I'll get you guys the link and the instructions to these apps. and then I'll get you guys additional months of the VIP completely free, no questions asked when you sign up for these apps with my code. It helps me out, and it'll also help you guys out extremely well. I mean, especially ONYX odds, guys. Like, you're getting a free $100. Like, it is so free money, it's not even funny. And yeah, you know, that's my spiel there. One other thing I forgot to go over was I sent out plays on Thursday night, Friday night, and Saturday morning. Actually, I think these are just Thursday night and Saturday morning, but we cashed Bynum Brown, we cashed Haynes Kings. We unfortunately did not cash Caden Salter. We cashed, and what's really funny is the video on Saturday morning, we actually went 0 for 3 in college football, which is, I think it was like week 2. We actually did the complete opposite. We cashed all the college football plays and then none of the NFL plays. And now this week we cashed all of the NFL plays and none of the college football plays. And again, these college football plays, guys, especially Mario Craver, he had 67 yards in the first quarter. Okay, 67 yards in the first quarter, and he gets one more catch the entire game and misses at 77. I mean, you can't say that was a bad entry whatsoever, guys. That was so close. So, unfortunately, do miss all the college football plays, but then do hit the NFL plays. And it's really funny because, like, if you would have had it like I had it, right, you go up 5 units because of this entry right here. So 5 units here, and then you spend a unit here. So you go down a unit right here. So technically you go up 4 units from Saturday morning's video because we literally cashed all of these here. And again, that you know, you kind of had to play them how I played them. But again, Travis Etienne, Sterling Shepard, Matthew Stafford, amazing calls on these plays here. One more thing, I swear I'm getting into the PrizePicks plays, guys, but I told you guys I'm very transparent about these bets, and I use correlation. And these are 4-man entries. A lot of these are 3 and 4-man entries, which at the end of the day are very hard to hit, right? It's hard to hit 4-man entries, guys. That's why I use correlation, because instead of 4 separate things needing to happen, I just need 2 separate things needing to happen. And again, you'll see some entries here, right? You'll see an entry here. This guy misses by just a couple of kills, right? Casey Concepcion, he misses by a couple of yards in that first half right there. Daniel Jones today, this was a very close entry right here. He misses by like 15 yards. This one could have easily hit, and then you'll see a lot of guys go actually opposite of their line. So Josh Hoover only throws for 114 yards, so his number and receiver doesn't do very well. The Texas Tech guy gets injured, so that was unfortunate. This play just straight up DMPs. Like the Counter-Strike guys just, I don't know, they just take the day off and they don't play, so that's unfortunate. This guy misses by 1 kill. And then this was a play on Thursday Night Football. Saquon Barkley misses his Taco Tuesday, which, you know, the Taco Tuesday is supposed to hit, but it didn't. So again, I want to say a couple of things, guys. First of all, let's get into the PrizePicks play, right? And let's show it on the screen. But first of all, what I'm saying on this video, we went up 33 units. I'm not saying anything different than I have the past couple of weeks. I'm saying I'm using correlation. I'm betting 4-mans. These 8x, 9x entries are massive because they pay off a ton of losses when you do hit them. You're not supposed to win more than you lose. You actually lose. On PrizePicks, you're going to see like a couple of losses, then you'll see a big 8x or 9x hit. Then you're going to see a couple of losses, then a big 8x or 9x hit. And that's exactly how it looks like, right? I'm saying the same thing I've been saying the past couple of weeks, and the same thing really I say all the time. 2, is that we win long term because of these entries, and again, I'm very, very transparent on showing the wins and the losses. All right, guys. So and again, if you're going to take anything out of this video, it's that I'm very transparent. We use correlation. We stick to a strategy that wins long term. And again, I probably have like 6,000 to 7,000 bets under my belt using this strategy. And again, let's get into another correlated entry. All right, guys. So this is what we're going with today. Again, if you stuck around for that big spiel, I truly appreciate you, and again, you know, you could have made a free $100 if you listen to that, right? So, you know, if you skip to the play, then here we are. You know, you can go back and make that $100 if you do want to watch all that. So, right now, we do have Deebo Samuel to go under 6 receptions. We have Romo Dunze to go over 4.5 receptions. And then we have Caleb Williams to go over 20 pass completions. All right, guys. So, you know, if you listen to what I was telling and speaking about in this video, you guys can see this is extremely correlated together. The more that Caleb Williams is throwing the ball, obviously, the more that Romo Dunze is going to get receptions. All right. Because if Caleb Williams throws a lot, he's going to throw to Romo Dunze. If the Commanders are winning this game, all right, so if the Commanders are on the winning side of this game. That means they're going to throw less, so Deebo's going to get less receptions likely, and then Caleb Williams is going to go over and get a lot of pass completions and have to throw the ball quite a lot, all right? So not only is this duo extremely correlated, this trio is also correlated, because if the Commanders, I'll just say here, if the Commanders win the game, then this game script, let's say they are let's say they get the W, or they're winning in the second half, whatever it is, then Deebo's going to get less targets, less receptions, because they're not going to throw as much, and the Bears are going to have to throw a ton, and they're going to get more receptions and more completions. All right, guys? Now, if you don't believe me, I'll show you, because if you look at the NFL games this week, and again, I can just click around, Bengals, what were they doing? They were losing the entire game. What happens? Joe Flacco throws for 45 pass attempts, almost 30 completions. Jordan Love, only 26 pass attempts, okay? Browns, Dylan Gabriel, probably the worst quarterback in the NFL right now. Same thing, he throws for 52 pass attempts. Aaron Rodgers only throws 30 because he's winning this entire game. Let's just click on this game here. Trevor Lawrence, 42 pass attempts. Why? Because his team was losing at halftime, right? His team was losing 13-6 at halftime. Sam Darnold has an amazing game, throws for almost 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. But at the end of the day, he only gets 16 pass completions because his team was winning by so much, right, guys? So, again, let's just look at this one here. Stafford, right? What happens? The Rams winning this entire game. So, Rams only throw 17 pass completions, 26 times. Cooper Rush just played horrible. Wow, I didn't see that till then. But, let's go here. Cam Ward throws a ton. Geno Smith does not throw a ton. Why? Because Raiders are winning. Titans are losing. So the team that's losing is going to throw a ton, guys. So that is what this is based off of here. And again, go ahead and lock this in. This is going to be the play of the day on PrizePicks. This is the play of the day on ONYX odds. Again, I can't make it any easier. You'll get a free $100 on ONYX odds. Again, I can't stress this out enough either. I don't know how long this is going to last. Maybe this lasts till the end of the week. Maybe it lasts till the end of till tomorrow. Maybe it lasts till the end of the month again. Who knows? Sign up for ONYX odds. Get a free $100. It's super quick. Takes about 5 minutes. You'll get a free month of the VIP. You're leaving money on the table if you do not do it, and you need it on the VIP, all right, guys? You're going to need ONYX odds, you're going to need REBET, and you're going to need Better, okay? Because a lot of plays come from these, and we've been, especially REBET, we crushed REBET this week, guys. We crushed them. So get all these apps, guys. Again, all you have to do is text me these words. Now, if you stay till the end, I'm going to add a little bit more value, all right? So value on top of value on top of value. I am opening 20 spots for the rest of the season, NFL, to get the rest of the season. So this is all of my plays up until Super Bowl 60, the Super Bowl, which is in the middle of February, all right? This is like 4 or 5 months of sports betting. This is going to be like 15 weeks of NFL and college football left, which, you got to count the playoffs. It's actually more than 15 weeks, I think. All of my plays up until the Super Bowl for the price that is normally 1 month of my VIP. If you see, my VIP is normally $250 a month. I am doing a rest of season pass for $250, all right? So that is also going to be linked down in the description and in the pinned comment. All you guys have to do here, you'll see I have it limited to 20 spots. So if you're real, if you want to lock in for the rest of the season, as you guys will see, it'll come out to a little bit more than $260, and you'll get all of my plays up until Super Bowl Sunday, all right, guys? So this is a massive discount. Normally, my season pass is like $800, all right? So you're getting from now up until the end of the season for under $300, which again is the price of a month of my VIP. So you're pretty much getting a price of my a month of my VIP for a whole season of plays right here. Absolutely incredible. Again, the catch is I'm only limiting it to 20 spots, so this might fill up pretty quick. If you have any questions, again, my number is always there. My number is always there to text me. It is me responding to you guys. It's not a robot or something. And I'm here to answer any questions you may have. And you guys can also, by the way, you guys can finance it with Klarna or Afterpay or whatever you guys want to do. And yeah, it's up to you if you want to do that. So I'm going to end it here. We went over a lot today. We crushed it. Let's have another great weekend. Let's get set up. Again, as I always say, we have tomorrow, which is which is Monday, and that's kind of going to be the end of this week. But sometimes the weeks, they start quick, especially now because we're going to have some Wednesday games on college football. So a lot of these Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday plays that I send out are the ones that end up cashing on Saturday and Sunday, right? A lot of these plays, you got to get in the VIP on a Monday or Tuesday, because on the Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I'm sending out plays like a madman. I'm sending out like 15 plays those days, and those are the plays that end up cashing on the VIP. Ending it here, guys. You're probably going to see this screen a lot over the next couple of days, so I apologize for it. But again, when we win, we're going to celebrate the wins, and here we are, right? look right here, guys. We absolutely dominated PrizePicks. So happy about today. Leave a comment if you're in the VIP. And, it really helps me out if you leave a comment and a review of the VIP over the past week or whatever you want to do. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video.